All right, I am here with Katie Ellis. Katie Ellis is a transfer student to the University of Alabama, and we're here to talk a little bit about what Katie's experience has been like moving to the university. Katie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I am currently a fifth year senior, transfer from from three different schools, um, and I am I don't know.
All right, well, where are you from originally,
I'm originally from Orange County, California.
and where have you been to school before?
I went to school at Liverpool Institute for the Performing Arts, which is in Liverpool, England. Then I attended Cal State University Fullerton in Fullerton, California, and then New York University.
Okay. What made you decide to come to the South in the middle of your college career from places like that?
I got accepted to several acting programs, but my major right now is musical theater, so I just wanted to be a musical theater major. So I didn't really see the point in paying $42,000 for out-of-state tuition if I wasn't going to be doing the major that I wanted to do. So I just decided that I wanted to change, and I like football, and so I just thought, okay, let's just go to Alabama.
Yeah. You like another school for football, though, right?
Yeah, my family are actually Notre Dame fans. It's their alma mater, so we were pretty heartbroken. I actually did cry the national championship when we got destroyed by Alabama.
It sucks to suck. When did you come to the university?
I came to the university last year, so 2013.
Did you have any preconceived ideas? This is where it gets kind of heavy. Did you have any preconceived ideas about how people might treat you at a southern university, considering you are a Hispanic female from California?
Yes. I was actually extremely nervous to come to the University of Alabama because of thoughts of racism and discrimination. Because, I mean, in California, that's not really a big thing over there. I mean, racism obviously still exists as well as discrimination, but it's a lot bigger, or I thought it was going to be a lot bigger down here, and I was really worried. And my friend that's from Kentucky, like, specifically told me not to tell anyone that I was Hispanic because I don't look Hispanic anyway, so, like, I wouldn't experience any discrimination because I just look white, so...
Have any of the ideas or like expectations you have any of them lived up to those expectations or lived up to the stereotypes?
Actually, unfortunately, yes. I remember a specific incident where I was getting driven to Birmingham by one of my sorority sisters, and she was just going on about how she hates Mexicans, and everybody hates Mexicans in the South, even blacks, because apparently, like, being Mexican is even worse than that because we have the whites and the blacks hating us. And I mean, I still hear racial slurs all the time, and people just never assume that I am Hispanic. So it's really offensive, especially when people are like laughing about it, and I'm just like, oh, that you're laughing at my people, like my culture is a joke to you, like it's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Good word choice. I like it.
Sorry.
What kinds of culture shock did you experience when, I mean, because you moved from the UK and then you moved back to California after originally being from California, and then you moved to Alabama, which is completely, completely on the other side of the country.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, moving to England, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I mean, I just thought, there's still like a westernized white country, it can't really be that different. But I did experience a lot of racism just for being American over there, which I didn't really expect to happen. I would say things and people would be like, shut up, American, like, nobody wants to hear you. You voted for George Bush. Like, clearly you don't know, like, what you're talking about. And I was like 10 years old when that election happened, so I definitely didn't do that. But okay, like, whatevs. And then went back to California, and it was nice. took a lot of classes, so I've definitely always had a rigorous schedule, like for as long as I can remember. Then New York was definitely a change. Really fast paced. I absolutely loved it. But then, I just started to get burnt out. It's like, been in school for 4 years, like kind of wanted to take it easy, just relax in my last year of college. So that's why I decided to move to Alabama. And I mean, it's living up to its name. I mean, it's relaxed. I'm still busy with school. Still very busy with school, but it's not nearly as crazy as New York or England or California.
And I have one last question before we go. Could you tell me like one, maybe two things that have just been experiences that you maybe like never thought that you would have in somewhere like Alabama, or something along those lines?
I mean, I can give like a positive one. Football is insane here. Like I never knew what tailgating was until I came here. So that was definitely, I mean, and it was fun, and I didn't expect it. Another thing that I didn't expect to still be prevalent was segregation, which is like a really awkward, topic, but it still needs to be talked about. And, just the fact that racism, is still extremely prevalent here in the South, just baffles my mind. Like, it's 2014 and we still have segregation here in the United States. It's quite sad, actually.
All right. Well, I think that's about it. Thank you very much,
Thank
Katie.
you.
And before we go, would you like to introduce our friend here?
Oh yeah, this is my cat Emil. He wanted to be in the video, and so we decided to let him in it. So
And,
sorry if he was too distracting. It was kind of hard to film this on a roof with a cat on a leash.
Oh, yeah, and we are, of course, coming from Katie's very own roof.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much more personal than that. So thank you very much, Katie. It's been good talking to you.
Thank you.